Hello everyone, welcome back to Pixie Woo. I forgot where I was. I get asked quite often, what do you use on your skin? What do you personally use for this, for that? So I was like, do you know what? I'm just going to grab all my stuff from home, bring it in and show you what I use daily and nightly. It's not all great stuff, but I just thought I'm going to be totally honest and tell you exactly what I use on my skin. Now, I have not had Botox for ages, as you can see. I can still move my head totally normally, but I do have Botox. I have a jab here and here to lift my brows because I'm getting older, and in what I do is makeup, and I have to show how you apply makeup. So I have one here and here to lift this a bit, and I have one here to stop me frowning. And it's actually that big frown line that I used to have there has never properly come back. So I'm due to have it done. I haven't had time, but I think the more you have it done, the less regularly you have to have it done. I did find someone who does mine who I totally love and trust, and she's a doctor, Renee. She's one of my good friends actually, and so she does mine for me. She's bloody awesome. I'm going to try and get her on for a Tuesday chat so she can, we can ask questions to her and whatnot. So that's one thing that I do, which is probably why my skin doesn't look too wrinkly. Also bright lights. Bright lights help a lot. Okay, when it comes to taking off my makeup, I'm literally the worst in the world. I know what you're meant to use. I don't do it. I will use either simple wipes, or I will use these new ones that I got given, which I'm loving at the moment, which is the cleansing Spar wipes, which are slightly, they're like natural water ones. So I've been using them to take my makeup off. It doesn't take all my makeup off, so I then will either use two of them to get the extra off. I will then use a little bit of, there's one here, a clean one of these water wipes with a little bit of eye makeup remover. This one is the No7 one. I just shake it, give my face a good whirl around with that as well. Naturally, my mum has good skin, so I'm gonna have okay skin anyway. If I have, because I've got dry skin, if I have areas that the texture doesn't feel quite as nice, then I'll go in with my Origins, what are these called? Modern Friction. And these basically are like little exfoliating pads. I love them. They smell quite strong and they're quite brash on the skin. They're quite harsh, but I love that. Like, I would use a scouring mitt on my face. I love that feeling. So I use these as well, just to take away any excess. They do make my face a bit red afterwards, but I kind of love that. Then I'll use a good moisturizer. At the moment, I have just finished my Origins moisturizer that I was using. I used to use Mega Mushroom because I find the tea tree oil in it. I'm talking really fast, aren't I? I used to use Mega Mushroom because I find the tea tree oil in it helps to calm down my skin a bit. So after using this, I might need something that's going to cool it and act as a cooling agent. But I just bought this one the other day. This is Power Algenist. And it's really nice. I've only just started using it, so I can't say too much about it. I just really like the feeling of it. I like that it doesn't have an SPF in, because I like a skincare that doesn't have SPF in. So I've been using that recently. It seems to be quite nice, but it's very, very recent. Other things that I use overnight, every night, and some days I use Sunday Riley Luna every night, and I'll use a little bit of Artemis during the day, sometimes at night as well. I love this product, I absolutely love it, can't rave about it enough. It makes my skin a really nice texture, even colour. It just makes my skin look more radiant. The only problem is it's really, really oily and it makes my hair a bit greasy. So if I've just washed my hair, I maybe won't use that because it will annoy me that it then goes straight into my hair, or I'll try to move it away from my hairline so it doesn't kind of seep into that. But I think this is amazing, actually amazing. I can't tell you why, I just love it. It really made my skin so much better, and people would actually comment and say, wow, your skin looks really good. I'm like, yeah, thank you, it's Sunday Riley. So I really rave about that. I have started using this Belle Lune, which is actually one of my best friends, it's her friend, and she said, oh, my friend's made this new oil. I was like, all right, okay. And because she had eczema and real bad breakouts. So I've been using that for a couple of weeks. Haven't noticed too much of a difference. Maybe a little bit. Maybe, yeah, maybe a little bit. I'm going to keep trying it and then I'll get back to you, because I've not been using these. Instead, I've been using this because I wanted to give it a good go. But it's only been a couple of weeks, so we will see. So, right, what else do I use? I sound really crazy. Every night for the last 2 months, I'd say 2 months, I have been using Lilash and Brow. Now my brows, I haven't noticed that have got much thicker. My lashes they've definitely got longer, they've definitely got thicker. One thing I have noticed with my brows, however, is because I use wipes to take my makeup off my brows, I haven't lost as many brows. It's like it's made them slightly stronger and slightly grip to my skin more. So in a way, maybe it is really working. I haven't noticed any new stray ones. I keep trying to dye them to see whether there's any new ones, but nothing as yet. But as a whole, I think my brows have become stronger. So I've been using that for a while. Also, overnight, every night, I wear my Invisalign. Now I used to have, way back, my teeth aren't perfect now. I didn't want to have perfect teeth. I just wanted my teeth to be straight. I don't want to get rid of any of these points in my teeth. I think that's character. I don't mind them at all. I'm happy with my teeth. I just wanted them to be straight, if that makes sense. So I got Invisalign, had it for about 9-10 months. I think it was 9 months, and I had it while I was pregnant with Edie. So I knew I got it when I first fell pregnant, and I had it taken out when I was about to have her. So it was like, oh wow, that's my whole pregnancy. So I have that, and I also have a little bit of, every so often they use the whitening stuff which you put inside and it whitens your teeth. So I use that every so often. I used it last night, and I use that probably once every couple of weeks, and I use this every single night. I have a bottom one as well. I also have a little brace inside my teeth, both top and bottom, to keep them in shape that little bit more as well. What else do I do per night? Right, it's got rid of those. I then use, now, when I was younger, I used to get really bad chicken skin. Now I don't know what that is. There is a technical name for it, but it's basically, my son's going to get it as well. It's basically where you get little spots under the skin. I used to get it on my tops of my legs and on the backs of my arms. I used to be so embarrassed by it and so traumatized. And basically all it is your skin is so dry and coarse that the hairs can't penetrate it. So your little hairs can't penetrate it, and then they cause a little almost spot under the skin. I've always had it. I still get it as an adult, but I don't anymore, because every single night when I have a shower, I bought these ones especially, I use a mitt, one of those little gloves that you put your hand in, and I'm encouraging my son to do it. My daughter actually has really dry skin, but hers is like, her skin's so dry that it's produced extra skin, so I have to use them on her as well, to get rid of that top layer of skin. It's not eczema, it's almost too much skin. So I have to use this on both of my kids as well, and I basically just get my, let me take this one, get my little hand in here, in both of them, and I get some of my, I use CowShed stuff, get some of my CowShed one because I like it, lather it up with both of them, and then I just scrub the backs of my arms. Really, quite vigorously I scrub them, and I scrub the tops of my legs. I do that every single night when I have a shower, and it's made my arms so much better, so much better. You can't stop that. If you've got dry skin, then you're gonna get that. My brother gets it, John, as well. Just make sure you're using these. But then, more importantly, when you get out of the shower, moisturise. So I use this one, which is the CowShed Grumpy Cow, because I'm a grumpy cow and I love the scent of Grumpy Cow. I use this, it just smells like a Spar. I use this on my body. I use the shampoo and the conditioner of it, and I use, this is the moisturiser, I use the bath gel as well. Make sure you moisturise when you get out of the shower, on the backs of your arms, tops of your legs and everywhere, and honestly your skin will feel so much better after a couple of weeks, I promise you. This is from someone who used to have it as well. I remember once being at a school disco and someone stroking the back of my arm, and he was like, "Oh, are you cold?" Because I thought I had goosebumps. I was like, "Yeah." I thought, oh my god, I'm so embarrassed because I have these little spots on the back of my arm. But now they are gone. No longer. And I had them up until a good few years ago. It's just you have to know how to get rid of them. There are other things you can buy to kind of open them up, but I found that this and the moisturiser really does the job for me. What else do I use? If I want to put a bit of tan on, I'm not at the moment, I always go for Tropez, because it doesn't smell as much, and this is the sensitive skin one. I find this one doesn't smell as much, it's not too strong, it's very, very light, it's a kind of gradual tan. I use that with a mitt. Love that. It's really nice on the face. I find some of them can be a bit oily, but this one's a sensitive skin. It goes on quite matte and doesn't sit tacky on my skin. I have also found another moisturiser recently. This is more of a moisturiser I'll use if I'm in a rush. Cetaphil, don't know how you say it, but this is the mousse one, and I'm going to show you it. So basically, pop a bit of this on, comes out like a mousse, and it just rubs in and disappears, but it's so nice and moisturising. I kind of love it. Doesn't smell much either. What else do I use? And then again on my skin, once a week, maybe once every couple of weeks, I'll use a mask. Now these ones I just picked up from Boots quickly. I'm not loyal to any one brand. This just happens to be, I'm going to use these ones. This is one that I was given the other day, Star Skin. Oh, I really like it. I use it under my eyes, but I got given 3 of them. I used one last night and it's just like a gel. It's so nice. So that is everything that I do to keep my skin in shape. Obviously having Botox does help a bit. Stops me aging so much. Stops me aging so much. But I think all the other things really help with texture and evenness of the skin. Yeah, and if you want me to talk about Botox more, I'm more than happy to. It's not something I'm ashamed of at all. And yeah, that's it. I hope you found that interesting. It's just a little insight into all the things that I do, not every night. This is every night. The Invisalign is every night. The shower and stuff is every night. So yeah, probably every night. My poor husband. I hope you have a lovely day, guys, and I hope you found that interesting. Do ask me any questions. When this video goes live, I'll try to be answering questions about it. Yeah, have a lovely day. Take care, and I'll see you soon.